18 fragments of ancient volcanic rock, jutting from the North Atlantic like the spine of a sleeping dragon. This is the Faroe Islands, the most remote inhabited archipelago in Europe. But here's the question that will haunt you for the next 15 minutes. Would you leave everything behind to live here? Because by the end of this video, you'll discover why 53,000 people chose a place where winter daylight lasts barely 4 hours, where winds regularly exceed 100 miles per hour, and where the nearest major city is over 600 miles away across open ocean. Stay with me, because the secret to their survival will challenge everything you think you know about what makes a place worth living in. Imagine living exactly halfway between the Arctic Circle and mainland Europe. That's the Faroe Islands. 18 islands, 17 inhabited, a total landmass smaller than London, yet carved into the map with such drama that it feels like nature's own cathedral. The landscape here isn't just beautiful, it's elemental. Basalt cliffs rising vertically from the sea, valleys so steep that sunlight only reaches the bottom a few months a year, and waterfalls that literally plunge into the Atlantic. The weather changes not by the day, not even by the hour, by the minute. Faroese people have a saying, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. And they mean it literally. The islands receive precipitation 280 days a year. Winds average 25 miles per hour, constantly. In winter, the sun rises at 9:30 a.m. and sets by 3 p.m. And yet, people thrive here. The Faroes are isolated, profoundly so. The nearest country, Iceland, is 280 miles west. Scotland lies 200 miles southeast. Norway, the historical motherland, sits 400 miles to the east. But here's the paradox that defines these islands. Isolation didn't create loneliness. It created connection. When you're this far from everywhere, when storms can strand you for weeks, when winter darkness presses down for months, you don't retreat into yourself. You reach toward each other. Those aren't decorative green roofs. That's turf, living grass, that's been protecting homes here for over 1,000 years. In a place where trees barely exist, where timber must be imported, the Vikings who first settled these islands looked at the land itself and said, "This will be our shelter." The grass roots create a waterproof mat. The soil insulates against the cold. It's architecture as living organism. The house breathes with the land. This isn't survival, it's symbiosis. Consider a place like Mykines, where the population counts just 16 souls. On an island where the only access is a helicopter or a boat at the mercy of the Atlantic, life is measured by the weather. In small clusters, loneliness is often replaced by a profound sense of community. When storms cut off the world for 3 weeks, the residents gather to share what they have and keep the old stories alive. This is what they call heimablidni, the warmth of home, extended to all. In the oppressive winter darkness, the light comes from each other. Sharing this existence are 60,000 other residents, Puffins, These adorable, clumsy and fearless birds nest in the burrows and truly own this island more than any human ever could. The language of ancestors. The air here carries the sound of Faroese, a language descended directly from Old Norse. It is one of the smallest language communities on Earth, with only 80,000 speakers in total. Yet there is no debate about its preservation. Every child speaks it fluently. It is not just heritage. It is a living identity used for texting, coding websites, and international business. This cultural grip extends to the chain dance, the oldest continuously practiced tradition in Europe. They have been dancing these medieval ballads for 800 years, in the exact same formations and to the exact same stories. The younger generation joins the circle knowing every word, keeping an unbroken thread through the centuries. Rising from these traditional roots is a startling modern reality. The Faroe Islands have some of the fastest internet in the world, with nearly 100% fiber optic coverage. Professionals video conference with New York or London from grass-roofed studios while sheep graze just outside their windows. But this connectivity brings a haunting question. How do you convince a 22-year-old to stay in a village of 50 when they can stream the world through their phone? Let's talk about money, because you cannot eat scenery and tradition does not pay rent. The Faroe Islands export $1.2 billion in seafood annually. That is nearly $23,000 per person, one of the highest per capita export rates in the world. Salmon, mackerel and cod from these waters feed millions across Europe. But it is not just fishing anymore. It is aquaculture engineering, marine biology, and sustainable technology. These islands have transformed ancestral knowledge into cutting-edge industry. They are pioneering tidal energy and developing advanced subsea infrastructure. They are creating jobs that did not exist 10 years ago. Careers that require living here, understanding these waters, and knowing these storms. With unemployment under 3% and an average income higher than Denmark, they have built an economy that makes staying a viable choice. But let's be honest, young people still leave. They go to Copenhagen for university, London for careers, or Oslo for opportunity. For decades, the population has remained stubbornly stable at around 50,000. Every graduate who leaves feels like a piece of the community torn away. Yet, there is a fascinating pattern. Many who leave eventually return. They come back in their 30s and 40s, often after finding that life in the big city can feel unmoored or hollow. They return because they want to be part of something continuous, something bigger than themselves. They bring home skills from the wider world. But more importantly, they return because they have tasted the alternative. They know exactly what they are choosing and what they are choosing against. So, would you live here? Not if you are chasing comfort. The weather will challenge you daily. Isolation is real, and the winter darkness presses heavy. Not if you need anonymity. Here, everyone knows your name, your business, and your family history, going back 6 generations. Not if you crave variety, as the options are few. But if you are searching for something else, if you believe that belonging is worth more than having endless options, if you understand that rootedness is a form of freedom. If you hunger for a life that means something beyond yourself, then maybe, just maybe, these impossible islands make perfect sense. Remember at the beginning, I promised you were to discover their secret? Here it is. The Faroese do not survive despite the isolation, the storms, and the darkness. They thrive because of it. The harshness forges bonds that comfort could never create. The isolation intensifies connection rather than destroying it. The limitations do not diminish life. They concentrate it, distilling it to what actually matters. There are those who could live anywhere, but they choose this place, not for what it gives them, but for what it asks of them. Maybe that is the real lesson of the Faroe Islands. In a world obsessed with ease, convenience, and endless choice, these people remind us of something we are in danger of forgetting. The deepest human satisfaction comes not from having more options, but from choosing one thing, and choosing it completely. Fragments of volcanic rock. 53,000 souls. One unbreakable truth. Home is not where life is easy. Home is where life is real. So, would you live there? Leave me a comment below. And if this changed how you think about place, purpose, and belonging, hit that like button. Next week, I am taking you to the most isolated inhabited island on Earth. And no, it is not this one. You won't believe how these people survive. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Until then, remember, sometimes the most extraordinary places aren't the easiest ones.